found something hidden in Baron's hiding place.
What'd you find?
Here. Do you think this could belong to Baron?
No, that was Ascor's. And now we find it at a place Baron confesses coming to regularly? Huh, I'd say we have some evidence.
Well, I don't think any of the people on the list did it. There's just not the proof. There's only one person associated with Ascor we've not investigated. You. So you did kill him.
Kill him? Yes. Murder him? No. I found Ascor by the lift one day. He'd managed to kill the seedling he'd been given. He knew that would stop him becoming a paladin. He attacked me.
So why hide that? And why frame Baron?
Baron's been blackmailing me. He found me with Ascor's body. He knows I'm an outsider. Who would they believe? Who do you believe? I gave you a chance. Won't you do that for me?
I can see why you did it. I'll keep your secret.
Thank you. You don't know what a weight this has been.
Just think, if these mutants keep chasing people up here, we'll soon be able to start our own small town.
What are you doing up here?
Waiting. Say hello to my little friend! I'll find an easier meal. Then they'll leave, and I can continue my journey.
The mutants are dead.
Ah, good. Thank you. Then I can be on my way.
Yes, you can come with me, if you think you can follow my orders.
Yes, I can do that.
Ah, shit. Back the fuck off, alright? You don't need trouble. Just walk away and pretend you didn't find me, okay?
You're the one in trouble.
And you came here to talk, did you? You want me to talk? Well, how's this for talk? Go fuck yourself.
Are you waiting around for Ornir?
Maybe. Might be. There's a chance I know a little shit by that name.
He sent me to find you.
So who are you? The errand boy? What, he's got so rich trading with me he's got servants now?
I'm here to kill you.
What the fuck? That little shit.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's doing well today. We were just watching the previous episode of Elex, and while that was playing, we got a new subscriber on YouTube, and I will replay that for you.
Say hello to my little friend!
Let's try this again. Hold up. All right. There he is. All right, let's try this again. There we go.
My little friend.
Spireless Gwen, thank you very much for the subscription on YouTube. Greatly appreciate that. Alright, so yesterday we canceled the stream. It was going to be Rage, but my wife had a doctor's appointment for an ultrasound. We also got to find out the gender of the baby. So, I will share that with you now. It is a girl. We have a girl. Karina will be born on June 25th-ish, somewhere around there. So now we will have a 3-year-old boy and a baby girl. We are very much excited. Alright, now I gotta remember what I was doing. Let's see. Alright, let's see where that's at. Up there. Well, let's give it a shot. We'll head this way first to Elex.
We shouldn't stay here for long.
I agree. We probably should not. If you haven't seen it yet, I uploaded a video on YouTube, a little sneak peek of me practicing Escape from Tarkov. I was in the factory, trying it out, get used to it. I hear them, but I don't see them. They must be in the clouds. More coming. Grab. Now I'm gonna heal. He ain't dead yet. There you go. Now what is over here? Well, it's a dead cleric.
The comet wiped the weak from this world to make space for the owls.
Let's see what that book said. Reports reach us that the Berserkers have set up a camp in our territory. I've received orders to organize a scouting party to discover what they are up to here. We used the cover of night to get close enough to observe the Berserker camp. They established a stockade around one of the world hearts, a big plant they used to change the land. I thought these were just stories, but now I have seen one with my own eyes. The rest of the scouting party went down to see if there was another way in, but they were spotted. There were too many of them. They totally outnumbered us. I managed to get away, but I know they're searching for me. I hope I've found the right place to hide. I can hear them searching. They're coming closer. If I move, I'm dead. If I stay, I will die of thirst. I can barely move. Really? Die of thirst. There's water right here. How are you gonna die of thirst? I don't know what that was, but not taking any chances. Oh, let's see if we can find a passcode. It'd be nice if it was on that paper we just picked up. We looked everywhere for you, but found nothing. You were there and then gone in the middle of the night. If you come back here, don't look for us. We return to the city and we will see you there. So they were probably looking for the dead guy over by the river. I don't have a passcode for that box. That looks like a dead person.
We are sorry. This decision was not easy. When you hear this message, we will already be long gone. Kalan is the better solution, even if you see it differently. Go south if you think it's safer there. Follow us if you want a future. We survived the downfall, but there is no life here if you have to fear being attacked by mutants or lawless reavers. There are rumors of a city in the south, but this whole world is full of rumors.
Well, the roof looks clear. We're gonna use some strategy to kill those raptors.
Stay here.
Very well.
See if it works. Where'd he go? See, at a distance, he'll use his gun, and his gun's a lot stronger.
Follow me, if I must.
I don't want to talk to you. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, I don't think we're ready to kill that thing yet. That's an ogre. Oh shit. Get up. He was stuck in the bed. Now my partner's probably gonna get his butt killed. Yep. Just trying to be sneaky and loot the place. But then I hit the button over the bed and he decided he wanted to go to sleep.
Now you shall pay.
We're gonna die again. Load. Not the autosave, let's load the quick save. Alright, dude. Come over here.
stay here.
Yes.
Alright, let's see if I can get that stuff. Quickly. Come and get me. Oh, that didn't even touch me. You don't want to give chase, huh? I guess we'll have to come back and get it another time since he's being so damn protective.
Follow me. Very well.
Yeah, Elex is a pretty good game, but I'd make some fixes if it was up to me. One that's running out of stamina so quick and then not being able to fight is kind of annoying. You can't really build up because what you kill gives you like maybe 25 experience at most. The only way to level up is to complete missions because then you get like 200. But then in order to complete missions you have to challenge monsters that are stronger than you, like this one. And then you die like that. Now, I don't quite understand what they mean by target locked under their name, because you're not really locked onto the target, because when the monster moves you're still swinging in the other direction. We can kill this thing. Five experience. Can't go up levels with 5 experience. $40 experience. That's a little better, but how much more he's got to go to level up? A little bit more.
Be ready.
That thing's probably too strong, right? Nope. Just a skull. $25. That was my fault. Guys, I'll be right back. Alright. That's a interesting and creepy looking tunnel. And there's a campfire. I can cook some meat and some soup. Well, I need a gland to do soup. Alright. Pack of cigarettes. We got a chest we can open up. Or try to. Let's see if I remember how to do this. That wasn't too bad.
Too easy.
We will take all. Now, is that a rat? Or is that something else? It's a rat. Hubert. This looks like it's going into a cave. Oh, that's an ugly thing. I don't know if I need to be going this way yet. There might be a quest later on to go in here, so we're gonna come back. They're seeing? Thank you for hosting. Appreciate that. Looks like a farm.
This could be a good place to rest.
Good place to rest. Oh, we can't take the pumpkin. Let me take the knife.
No. No. Too easy.
I got some lockpicks. Just heard those creatures again. I will go out and take care of those vermin myself. If you come back in the meantime and look for me. You will find me at the collapsed tunnel. I will lay the rest of our mines on the road there. That should take care of these beasts. Be back soon. And he's hung up on the roof. Fudge, now I got two. Looks like we have clerics. Let's go have a talk.
Hello, stranger. You should stock up on supplies before you head out into the wilderness. I have everything you need.
What do you have to offer me?
Everything an adventurer like you could need.
Oh, let's see. Bladed mace, a hammer, weapon I can't use yet.
That brood will not challenge me.
Smart decision.
Now you're behaving more logically.
Oh, they were upset at me because I drew my weapon trying to help them. Ha ha! That's funny.
What do you have to offer me?
Everything an adventurer like you could need.
Let's see, that's 30 and 24. No, that's what I have. I need 39 and 27, or that's a little higher. Energy shield.
offer me?
Everything an adventurer like you could need.
I get my constitution up 1 point, and I'll be able to wear the miner shirt. And I'm almost up a level. I like the glasses, even though it doesn't give you any defense. Still looks kind of cool. More clerics, or did that merchant just teleport?
Pathetic remnants of a degenerate old culture.
Do you know what you're doing here? Do you understand the paths you have taken? Or can I guide you to enlightenment?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm nobody. Just a humble servant of Kalan, our creator. You shouldn't worry about who or what I am. It is your path that matters.
What are you doing out here?
Kalan sent me to find lost souls, like you, to help them find the true path.
Tell me about Kalan, your god.
Kalan is our god, the god of all those on Magalan. He offers wisdom, salvation, and clarity amongst all the madness of the world. Kalan is our protector. Kalan is our salvation. And Kalan will be the one who allows us to win this war. I know not all people find belief easy. Belief amongst all this horror of war seems alien. But our way of life can offer you a lot. Tell me about yourself, and tell me the truth. I can only offer you true guidance if you give me the truth. Where have you spent your life?
In Zekor, I was an alb.
An alb? We live in changing times. The only albs to be seen outside Zekor were in raiding parties. Soldiers attacking the world they didn't know. Now there are separatists and you. You aren't like the others. The separatists still take Elex. Clearly you don't. Interesting. If you say so. Have you joined a faction?
No, I'm not a member of any faction.
Then you will face that decision one day. To know who we are, we must first find where we belong. And how have you survived out here? Have you given in to the bloodlust suffered by the Albs since you left Zekor? Have you taken the life of anyone amongst the free people?
I don't think I have. I'll say no.
No.
No? You have survived out here without killing anyone? That is hard to believe. I just have one last question.
Killed monsters.
And please, don't lie to me. Honesty redeems. So tell me, did you lie to me when you answered any of the previous questions?
Skill level too low, huh? So I have to say yes.
Yes, I did lie.
I expected you would. Everyone does out here. But we have suggesters in the Hort who can help to re-educate you, to guide you to the true path. You will like it there. Trust me. Close your eyes. Listen to my voice. Your search is at an end.
Okay.
You're awake. Good. Welcome to the Holy Ground of Kalan. You may be somewhat confused, but that will go away as the effects of suggestion fade.
What happened to us? Suggestion? Another reason to take Elex. It keeps these damn clerics out of your mind.
Raynor has selected you as an initiate, a candidate suitable to be recruited into the clerics. That is a great honor. Are you ready to undertake it?
I was wanting to stay neutral for a while. Let's see.
You're holding me prisoner?
Not at all. You're here willingly. You have to understand you are being given a chance. Being selected as an initiate is a high honor. Your place is here now. The Hort is your home. Report to Reinhold to begin your initiation.
Where am I?
You are in Ignadon, at the Hort, the stronghold of the clerics, the repository of Magellan's knowledge, and the last bastion of the free people against the threat of the Owls.
Tell me about the Hort.
The Hort is a place of worship, as well as a stronghold. You won't find Kalan's commandments too strict. You should know that anyone bringing initiates into the Hort will be responsible for them. All initiates must be clear of mind. Chems are forbidden. Anyone found taking them will need to report to the suggesters for re-education. All who are clear of mind must hear Kalan's words. All must adhere to his wisdom, and tell others of it. For we need to recruit. We've taken losses in our battle with the Owls, and now the Berserkers and the Outlaws are trying to take advantage of that. Which is crazy. If we fall, then who is going to stop the Owls sweeping all the free people from Magellan? Those who wish to join us must come to the Hort to train. The successful ones become acolytes.
Who's in charge here at the Hort?
Our adjudicators, Reinhold and Albrecht. You will find them at the rear of the stronghold in the cathedral. They are served by the paladins, legates, and acolytes here in the Hort. And all who are here follow Kalan. His wisdom guides us all.
You have a lot of machines here.
The Hort holds and protects old world knowledge. We, the clerics, have kept it, developed it, and hold it in trust for all Magellan. Our mechs hold back the Owls. I hope we can find more people to stand and fight beside them.
Do you offer any sort of training here?
The man you're looking for is Hagen. Just go through the stairs by the lava pit. He's usually up there somewhere.
Well, I didn't know I was going to get kidnapped.
The Hort. You can see why the Alps have failed to take it.
But it is only a matter of time before the Alps come home.
Well, the blade is dull.
Where did they pick you up? You look like you walked through the whole Al War to get here. Here, Take this. It looks like you could use it. Just don't tell anyone, alright?
They waste resources on enemies and cowards. No wonder they're losing.
All the free people must work together.
And you think you can achieve that with stew?
Thanks. The food is appreciated.
Manners, too. I hope you stick around. From now on, though, you'll have to fit in with the daily rations. Once a day, in the refectory. It might not be tasty, but it'll keep you alive. The daily rations are free for our happy family of clerics. Everyone else has to pay.
How long have you been in charge of the refectory?
I was assigned here when the last food technician sent a dozen men to the infirmary. It wasn't my first choice, but the job came with a promotion, a safe posting, and a complete absence of rippers.
Do you feed everyone here in the Hort?
Yes, with help from others and our technology. It was join a faction and stay alive. So, glory to Kalan. Yes, there are some issues. Some of our order are a bit strict to the point of being an asshole, and the food sucks, but at least we're not murderous outlaws.
What goods have you got?
Of course.
No weapons. No armor. Just food stuff. Okay.
How do we move on from here? That's it, I'm at it. Hey, what are you doing?
It didn't say forbidden, so shouldn't be stealing then, should it? Guess I'm not allowed to take things out of the trash either. Alright, that's where I was. Water dispenser. If you hear some yelling in the background, that's my son. What the hell is that thing? I think it could be very easy to get lost here. Alright. We're in here.
Whoa, 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 watch yourself there. It's not safe around here. Trust me, you gotta watch your step. Otherwise, you'll end up squashed flatter than an Alp's conscience. Just be careful, all right?
You think I should be afraid of a few rocks?
Yes, those rocks weigh a hell of a lot, meaning if they fall, there won't be a hell of a lot left of you. But don't let me keep you with all my chatter. I've got to get back at it. I'm reckoning you're not that into ore extraction techniques anyway.
You bang rocks together, right?
Yeah, right.
What are you doing out here?
Here, we are the farmers of industry. While there are those who tend the land to grow food, we feed industry. There's not a drone, fighting machine, or regulation hair clip that's not made of the metal we mine here.
You farm the rock?
And feed the production lines. They tried to fully automate the process, but it failed. They claim it's too tricky for robots. I think it's just too tricky for the programmers. They assumed mining was easy, and so, several flat robots proved them wrong. Well, producing enough for the front line is the Hort's first priority. Besides, there's more to mining than boring and smashing. Not that the people they send here are always better than machines. Cross a suggester and there's a good chance you'll get sent here to try and mine out rock after someone's rewired your brain. But maybe you're not a prisoner sent here by a suggester.
Are you trying to say I'm a criminal?
On the balance of averages, that's the sort of person who turns up without warning, like you. No offense. Listen, don't get me wrong. You came from outside and I'm still talking to you. That should be enough to make it clear I don't have anything against you, but, you know, this work is tricky. That said, maybe I can think of a way for you to earn some shards, if you're willing.
What do you want doing?
It's a bit of an ask, but an outsider's my best bet for getting it done. You see, I want Eli to disappear. He's a prisoner here, and he's a threat to the community. And now the suggesters are saying they can correct him. That they can put him in armor and send him out with weapons. And I am telling you, the guy is a ticking time bomb. That can only end badly.
Why do you think he's dangerous?
I saw it in his eyes. There was nothing but blank hate there. I don't care how strong those suggesters think they are. It's hardwired into him. They ain't gonna erase that with suggestion. He is going to blow, and they will have put a weapon in his hand when he does. He needs to be taken care of before he kills people we do need.
Why can't you just leave Eli to the suggesters?
Oh, they can be successful. I've seen enough people turn up here like drones after being given the treatment, but it's not 100%. And taking a chance with him is taking a chance with other people's lives. How is that a fair gamble? Besides, I don't want him hanging around here as a cleric. No, someone needs to get Eli out of that place and through the Hort's gate. Then someone can kill him outside the Hort and no one would know. They'd all assume he'd escaped.
What's to stop me telling someone you're planning to murder someone?
Nothing but your conscience. If you need a better persuasion, sure, I'll pay you, if you get the job done. And believe me, telling the suggester something would doom me, but it would also get them paying attention to you. Think on that.
Well, you look familiar.
Are you Stormson, the Berserker?
And? Who are you? Oh, I can see from that look. Angrim sent you, didn't he?
How did you get here from Adan?
Look around you. That should give you a clue. As we left Goliath, we ran into a group of clerics. The guards, the ones Angrim sent to kill me, decided to pick a fight. They lost. The clerics saw I was a prisoner and gave me a choice. Fight, leave and be free, or come and join them. A choice. An actual, real choice. Not like Angrim. And so I'm here. And so, now you found me. And so, what happens now?
Angrim wants you dead, but I'll let you live.
You travel half the world and you'll let me live? How can I trust you?
You'd prefer it if I just killed you?
Now you do sound like you've come from Angrim. No, I'll live. Now I finally got a chance to. But if you do go back to Goliath, tell Akira I'm doing alright. And if she can ever tear herself from her plans, she knows where to find me.
make sure she gets your message.
Thanks. You know, I thought Angrim would send someone after me, but there's no way I thought that person would leave me alive. It seems not everyone in Goliath is an asshole. If you find Akira, tell her she should give you my old things. I'm not going back there, so you might as well have them. Take them as thanks.
I already have a jackhammer.
Listen to me, disciple of Kalan. All who have faith will be saved. Carry Kalan in your heart. Let yourselves be his instruments.
How about you give me your sword? It looks pretty cool.
And so, another stray comes to seek safety in the arms of Kalan. Welcome to the Horde, the stronghold of the clerics. Your presence here can only mean that Kalan's light shines upon you. Open yourself to this opportunity. Give yourself over to the teachings of Kalan.
You gotta be blunt, huh? One or the other.
Not interested.
Then you turn your back not only on Kalan, but on your own future. You should learn what Kalan offers all of us. Then I'm sure you will make the correct decision.
Who are you?
I am Oswald. When Brother Rayner found me, I was just a wretched pile of misery. I was blind to who I could be. Rayner built me up, gave purpose to my life. Now, I'm spreading the teachings that saved me from destroying myself, in hope that those words can be the salvation of others, that they can save all of Magalan. So I invite you to stay here and contemplate with us, brother.
Tell me more about Kalan.
Before the comet burned the face of Magalan, the prophet Arvid foresaw the danger. He received the teachings of Kalan in whispers, and tried to warn the people of Magalan of the horror that was to come. They must reject the distractions of the world and give themselves over to the pursuit of knowledge. Each must seek the purity of knowledge. Each must seek out the strongest, the fittest, the brightest. And so, Kalan came to the people and promised, if they did this, if they worked together to follow the path to the infinite skies, then he would save them from the horror that was to come. But they would not listen. And so, the comet destroyed the civilization that was here on Magalan. Now, if we are to survive the dangers that are yet to come, we must listen to the words of Kalan and hear his wisdom. Only the pure will be taken up into the infinite skies. Only under the infinite skies will we truly see all. We must trust in Kalan.
Where is Kalan supposed to take you?
Up to the infinite skies. To where knowledge counts above all. There, we will truly see the universe as it is. The path to enlightenment is difficult. And only those who are worthy will receive Kalan's blessing. Look inside yourself and take my words to heart. May they be a guide in the times to come. Kalan's strength lies in purity. Do not allow yourselves to be led astray by the temptations of ignorance.
Stop! Where do you think you're going?
What is this area?
You are here at the Chamber, the Palace of Sinners. Break the commandments of Kalan and Ignadon, and the Chamber will welcome you. Can you walk in and look around? Well, as it happens, you can. Reinhold recently ordered that everyone can enter to see with their own eyes what we do with heretics. So go in and look around. If anything will push back the power of temptation, it's what you'll see in there.
No. I acted against Kalan. I must face my punishment. Let my faith be proven.
No. I'm not ready yet. Kalan will guide me. Kalan must offer me salvation. No. Not me. I won't. Kalan will save me.
Those self-righteous bastards. They should all rot. Every last one of them. Can't you see the truth about them? And you? What about you? Don't tell me you're planning on joining those lunatics. You can't be that stupid. Just get me the fuck out of here, will you? These bastards have got no right to keep me here.
You're obviously not here willingly.
No shit. I was kidnapped, so they could try and brainwash me into joining this cult. But they won't get me so easily.
How did you end up here?
They said we attacked one of their outposts. Total bullshit. What do they think I am, suicidal? Anyway, they wouldn't listen. They dragged me here and tried to brainwash me. But their bullshit didn't take. I remembered everything. And so instead of setting me free, they dropped me down here.
Where are you from?
F.E.A.R. A bunch of these assholes came over the border. These idiots I was with were too busy fighting among themselves to see the clerics creeping up on us. They ambushed us out there and then dragged us to Ignadon after we'd been wounded.
But you do have a plan.
Plan? I don't have a plan. Not yet. I just know I have to get out of here. I won't let them turn me into some mindless slave.
And you expect me to help you?
Expect? I don't expect anything. But I hope you can see what these clerics say about free people is bullshit. They don't care about freedom. They want to brainwash you. So, will you help me?
I don't know why the clerics would want this pathetic waste of skin, or why we should help him.
Maybe.
Maybe? What's maybe? This is a world of action. Maybe won't save you when they try to fry your mind, like they tried with me. You think on that.
I'll think about it and come back. They do seem like they're brainwashing people. Executioner, huh?
What is it you want? It's prayer time, so make it quick.
What is this place?
Here, we bring peace and honor to those who refuse Kalan. For only an honorable death can bring salvation. Only an honorable death can purify a tainted soul. And so, I bring honor to the souls who break Kalan's commandments.
Death in battle is an honor, so why give honor to failures?
It is the will of Kalan. That is enough.
So, you either share our beliefs, or we brainwash you or kill you.
Only those with a pure heart, a focused mind, and a strong spirit will be saved.
Any asshole caught stealing will be sent to the Suggesters.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots.
Why do you assume everyone wants to steal from you?
I have my reasons. And I have to look after my stocks. We're low on resources here. I can't go wasting them on thieves. And sure, it would be great if every acolyte could get the armor we make for paladins, but my supplies are limited. Only those who have acquired that rank can get that reward.
I want to trade.
See what he
right
has.
You are. I'll show you what you can buy at your rank.
Regent's sword. I can use this one. That looks cooler.
And so, their words echoed in greatness, and went nowhere. The clerics spend too much time on insignificancies like that building. That is why the Albs left them. That is why the Albs will win.
So, here is Raynor's new initiate.
You've heard of me.
I know everything that happens here. So much so that some have taken to calling me the Eye of Kalan. I am Reinhold, Judicator. I stand watch for all those in the Horde, and the Horde stands as the guardian for all of Magalan. Such a duty requires vigilance. It means I must ask of everyone who comes here, are you friend or foe? Do you come here to gain the blessings of the clerics, or to oppose us?
I don't want to join a faction.
One day you must face that choice. I hope that day brings you back to us. Then it seems Raynor was mistaken. He saw potential in you, and it is rare for him to be wrong. I hope that you will reconsider your choice. May your time in the Horde be peaceful and productive.
I don't see why we can't just all work together.
Tell me about the other Judicators.
Judicator Johann fell on the battlefield. His is the highest honor. May Kalan have mercy on his soul. Judicator Ulbricht is responsible for the defense of Edan and all operations outside its borders. His is the grave duty of overseeing the war against the Owls. If you have any intelligence that might help him in his duties, you will find him in the upper halls of the cathedral.
Tell me more about the clerics.
What would you like to know?
What's happening in the city?
Kalan is wise, but mysterious. Through the prophet Arvid, he warned us of the comet and the downfall of our world. He laid down the foundations for the clerics out of the ashes of the old civilization. To Kalan, knowledge and wisdom are sacred. It is through knowledge and understanding that we can find our way to the infinite skies and a true understanding of ourselves.
Infinite skies.
A place of true enlightenment and salvation. Kalan teaches us that the comet's fires will not be the only challenge we face in our quest for survival. If we are to save the people of this world, we must teach them Kalan's ways, that we must work together and gather all the knowledge we can. Because when the next catastrophe strikes our world, only those who have been prepared will survive.
Where did you get your technological knowledge?
Arvid himself left behind this knowledge. The gathering of old world knowledge, and the order to further it, was his greatest gift to all who have followed him. It has given us the machines that allow our way of life to continue. It has given us the technology we need to be ready for the next challenge we face. So, as you see, science and religion do not have to be mutually exclusive.
Tell me how promotion works within the Horde.
People who are new to our ranks are welcomed as an acolyte. Acolytes can learn the art of suggestion, train and learn the fundamentals of our way of life. The same applies for our legates and paladins. Each new rank brings new advantages, obligations, and privileges such as equipment.
Why would I want to become a cleric?
Because we're the last bastion against the owls. Our strength, our faith, and our technology are the only things that can stop them. Where the outlaws profit and the berserkers roll in the dirt, we have knowledge. The knowledge to make the world into what it once was, and much more. Join us, and you can participate in our knowledge, faith, and our technology.
So, who are you? The welcoming committee?
I am adjudicator. I oversee everything in the Horde, from punishment to initiation.
Explain the rules of the Horde to me.
Well, Kalan's commandments are simple and fair. They are rules to be found in many places, but to us, they are sacred. Theft, physical assault, murder, the dealing of chems are all punishable offenses. You may face a fine, re-education, or for the worst offenders, execution. And of course, your soul will pay the price. Stay with us, and you will learn of Kalan and his ways. Abide by the words of the great prophet Arvid, and you will open your way to eternity.
Eternity. Check. So, you decide who becomes a cleric and who doesn't.
Correct. Initiates are only allowed to join us when I decide they are worthy. And should they complete the tasks that are given to them, then I would welcome them into our community. And every acolyte that joins us can then begin on the path of enlightenment to gain promotion here.
I'm not sure. I would like to think about it.
Each man must choose his own path. I hope you change your mind. But in the meantime, perhaps you could assist me in something. I could use the help of someone who hasn't had time to establish themselves here. Someone with a more objective viewpoint. We've recently had to deal with the sad deaths of some of the faithful who wandered right into the arms of a chem dealer. Every one of us suffers temptation, and all must hope they can prevail against it. But those who deal in misery, who exploit the weakness of others, they are a problem that must be eliminated. Complete this task, and you will open the door to becoming a cleric, a true warrior for Kalan.
Is chem dealing a big problem here in the Horde?
I had thought we were free of their vile product. But it seems we do have something of a problem. A large reward has been offered to anyone able to bring them to justice. That should prevent this from becoming a bigger problem. If you think you can find these dealers, I would welcome your insight.
Let's find these dealers and take the chems for ourselves.
Try and deal here, and you will give me a reason to have you executed.
So, you think you are responsible for holding back the Alps?
That is the task of the clerics now. Personally, I oversee the defense of the Horde. It is Judicator Ulbricht who is overseeing the war against the Alps. Not a task that I envy him. But then at least his work is black and white. There are Albs and there are clerics. While I must decide which category these separatists belong in. Visitors, vagrants, travelers, and enigmas, they are all part of my responsibility.
About the chem dealers here in the Horde.
Yes?
Do you have any leads on where they may be operating?
Well, I had given Dietrich the task of investigating them, but he doesn't seem to have had much luck so far. You should check what leads he has. To my knowledge, he had slimmed the investigation down to 3 suspects. You should start with them.
Who does Dietrich suspect?
He can explain his methodology to you. But as I recall, it was a simple process of rejecting anyone who lacked the requisite access and opportunity. You should speak with the guards who were on duty at the time. Try and get that information as a written report. Anecdote and memory are best not relied on in these cases.
Are there any more details you can tell me about the chem dealing?
Well, these cases are difficult. Once you find someone who has lapsed into use, they rarely give up the culprit for hope of keeping their supply. But in this case, the user let slip the time of the deal. So we've been working backwards from there. The user involved, though, well, he's no longer in a position to provide us with useful information. And so we are relying on getting reports from the guards that can help us place who was where on the night in question. Let us hope this line of investigation produces something concrete.
Where can I find these guards?
Well, there's Xander. He was on duty at the main gate on the night in question. Then there is the mine guard and the factory guard. Have you been to the mine? If not, you will find it to the west, below the cathedral. The factory guards patrol to the north, by the mech production facilities.
Excellent.
Yes, the newcomer. Now, there is a face that shows the world as it is. Conflict, friendship, betrayal, and trust. Let me get a look at you. Whatever you have seen, you are free of it now. You've reached us here.
Free? This one really has been brainwashed with all this Kalan babble. We should leave before we start to believe it.
Thank you for your offer. I'll think about it.
You should. You have carried your own burden and that of others for too long. Here you will find others to share that load. Tell me what you want.
The clerics say that they are leading the fight against the Alps. But do you really expect you can beat them with the forces you have here in the Horde?
Faith is a weapon that can achieve much. I believe in Kalan. I believe in the technology he's given us, and in the men and women who carry it. We clerics were the first of the factions to rise after the ashes of the Comet, and while other alliances have come and gone, we have prevailed. So, we shall continue to do so, if it is Kalan's will that we should do so. But, if you ask me if we can hold out against the Berserkers, the Outlaws, and the Elves, then I would ask whose interest would the destruction of the Horde serve? And the answer can only be the Elves. You've seen them. The converters they build on our lands. The will of Kalan shall be made real. We will drive them from the Converter in the north, and from the lands of all the free people. The clerics shall prevail, and I hope that other factions can realize this in time to save themselves.
You need to find someone to unite the factions.
We must work together if we are to survive. But we must work together with Kalan to lead us all. We must find a way to persuade the other factions to agree to work with us. Then together we can destroy the elves. I need an ambassador for this task. Someone who can take my proposals to the other factions, but to know if you are suitable for this role, I must know who you are. And I need an honest answer.
I don't know who I am now, but I was Jax, an Alp commander.
And you walk in here and confess that? Since when do elves come to talk? Are you lying? Or are you here to kill me? Draw your weapon here, and this cathedral will be a grave to both of us.
I'm not here to kill you. I was Jax. Now, I'm trying to find out who I am.
Then, you have renounced the hybrid and joined the free people?
I am free from Elex. I'm exiled from the Ice Palace. I was betrayed, and now I'm being hunted by my own people.
So you are here seeking protection? To save your own skin? Or have you really escaped the Elex and seen the life there is outside Zekor? Commander Jax, the Alb, standing here. That is not something I would have believed. Yet, here you stand.
I was a wanderer. Now, I seek a cause.
Well, whoever you were shouldn't matter. The present counts for all, and yesterday for little. Kalan says the past is there to teach us, not judge us. Renounce your past, and you can come to Kalan in wisdom. That will take courage. And in these bleak days, courage is vital if we are to save this world. But you must have questions. Ask, and may Kalan bring you enlightenment.
Are the Alps still attacking the Horde?
It has been some time since their last major assault. But I'm sure you know that already, Commander Jackson. The attacks we suffered took too many brave souls. Souls who would have been better improving Magalan than blinding graves. The death of Judicator Johann was a particular shock. But for the price that was paid, there was one exacted, and the Alps haven't attacked us in such strength again. Well, that is my hope. They could simply be massing for a bigger assault. We've had time to retrain, regroup, but it is hardly a secret that we are short of personnel. So, if you are here working for the Elves, you'll see nothing that's not known already. And we know that the Elves have used the time to entrench themselves deeper at that damned converter of theirs. Perhaps securing that was the extent of their plans, or perhaps they're just waiting for us to attack it before they strike again.
What do you know about the Alp forces? The most recent information I have is that Commander Yurik has 3 garrisons supported by fighting machines and colossi.
Then I can only hope they haven't brought up any more reinforcements.
Will you wait for an Alp attack or strike first?
The converter has to be taken out of operation. It is the only way to free Ignadon, and the longer they sit there, the more time they have to prepare. We need to attack the converter, but it will take a major offensive, and that will cost us in lives and material.
Why have you waited so long to attack? Surely they get stronger while you're waiting.
The answer to that should be obvious when you walk around the hut. While our production lines have made up for our losses in fighting machines, they can't do the same with people. And the death of Judicator Johann has left us with another issue. The shortage of a commander with real field experience.
What about you? Can you lead the attack?
No. That is far from my skill set. Logistics, defense, and interpreting Kalan's commandments are where my strengths lie. We need someone like you. An experienced commander. Someone who understands the Alps. What about you? You've seen the world. You must understand something of the Alps. Will you fight with us? Soldier or commander, we need people who've seen the world.
I don't know. My memories of those times are only fragments. Though I'm sure I was betrayed so someone could take my place.
No? Well, humility is an important trait in a leader. Or do you have another reason for not wanting to be considered?
If that is so important, why entrust it to someone who has just walked in through your doors? Do you always trust people so easily?
I trust my faith, and there is something about you that tells me you have a part to play in all that will come. Faith will show me the way, but perhaps you are intended for a different role. Will you go out as an ambassador to the free people? Speak to those who lead the other factions. Find me someone with experience, someone independent, someone who can lead. That in itself will give you a hand in shaping all our futures.
I will find you your experienced commander.
Good. Then go out to the other free people. This commander will be a symbol of the need for us all to work together. Be they separatist, berserker, or outlaw. Find someone with experience of leading troops in battle. Someone willing to risk themselves to stop the Alps. Someone willing to lead from the front by example.
You sound like you really believe we will find someone out there.
Faith and necessity sometimes breed hope. You should ask the leaders of the other factions if they will take on this role. If they decline, try their commanders. May Kalan and good fortune be with you.
State your business. Only officially authorized personnel may enter. The archives are sacred stores of knowledge. Our faith preserves us, and we preserve the wisdom of our ancestors.
What wisdom?
The scriptures, the writings, the texts, the foundation of our faith, and old world manuals that support our technology. Here the worthy study. Here the worthy learn. And unless you're worthy, you aren't coming in.
Forget it. I was about to go anyway.
Then don't let me keep you. Kalan bless your path.
I'm gonna switch party members. Let's see. He is in the converter. Turks is down there.
This place smells of death.
You should go to the camp in Idan.
If I must.
Follow me.
Yes.
It's only fitting that if I'm in a cleric place, I should have a cleric with me.
My mind is always left clear after talking to Balder.
You do know why that is, right? Can't you remember anything?
Yes, I remember. Balder makes sense of everything. He is very wise.
I won't argue with that. I don't really want to have to go and see Balder myself.
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Nothing. Just forget what I said. I believe in the just nature of Kalan. And Balder sees that Kalan's work is done.
Yes, yes. Kalan sees all.
Kalan be with you. What brings you to me? Are you here to pay your tithe?
I'm not here to pay anything.
All who stay here must pay their tithe to honor Kalan.
But let's get to the point. As the highest suggester, I don't have much free time, as I'm sure you understand.
Suggestion?
The correction of those who have strayed from the path of the pure. As the High Suggester, I assist the minds and souls of the lost to return to Kalan's ways through suggestion. Kalan's will works through a skill all clerics must learn. The mind must be free from false teachings. The body pure, free of the poison of Elex. Only then can we be at one with Kalan and his community. As a patriarch, it is my job to guide and advise. The will of Kalan clears the mind.
How do you clear someone's mind?
Through suggestion. We have developed technology, implants that allow us to guide the minds of others. It takes training, but it means we can bring people back to the pure path, or suggest to them that they do things that will assist us. It is an art that only the clerics understand.
These are not the droids that you were looking for.
Can Albs do that with their mutants?
The machine components you see on some wasteland mutants? We believe those allow the Albs a measure of control over the mutants, but it is a crude form of the suggestion we practice here. Some say it is because they are strong of mind, others that it is because they have been poisoned. But I think the answer is more straightforward. Their commanders are using an extreme form of brainwashing on them already. Their minds are already being controlled.
So this is where you brainwash people?
No. You can't force people to change who they are. You can only bring out their better traits. That is what I do. I re-educate people. That is what I must do now. There is a poor wretch who requires re-education. Leave me. I must help him find the light of Kalan.
Wolf wants Eli dead. He asked me to kill him.
Yes, I had a message from him insisting that Eli was beyond saving. But suggestion will win out. He can't resist it.
I just hope I can get through to him before he gets someone to help him with his plan.
Wait, you know about his plan?
Of course. He isn't exactly timid about approaching people. The xenophobic imbecile wants people dead, and he is looking to recruit anyone who'll listen. You should stay well away from him.
That was a strange choice.
Get the hell out of here!
There's nothing for you here. Yes, just leave.
Interesting. Maybe some warning before I went in the room.
Elex. I'll do anything for it.
Use the ladder. This place is kind of huge. The armor merchant.
Efficient, successful. The clerics have achieved great things with the technology that was entrusted to them. Who knows what they can achieve in the years to come?
What did you think of the last sermon?
To be honest, I wasn't really listening.
But aren't you interested in what's going on out there? How Kalan's will can be done?
Do you really think they're telling us the truth?
Well, of course. Why would they lie to us?
Are you really that naive?
What can I help you with?
I want to ask you some questions about the chem trade here.
How do you know about that?
Judicator Reinhold sent me. I'm supposed to have a look at your reports from the time of the crime.
Judicator Reinhold sent you to look into this? Oh well, I suppose he knows what he's doing. Here is my report on the suspects. That's all I know.
I was stopped by Reinhold and asked to keep an eye on certain people. Fortunately, I wasn't able to locate Siegfried on that day in question, which is definitely suspicious. I was able to watch Hagen in the morning, but in the afternoon he disappeared. Unable to locate him again. I found and tracked Oswald in the afternoon.
Hey, you! I need an adjustable wrench and a set of retaining rings. And, if you are up for it, bring me a weapons-grade Elex battery, a pressurized air intake valve, and what was the last?
I'll get the things you need.
Wait a second. There is still something missing. Let me think now. Damn it, it was right here. I had it a moment ago.
Do you want my help?
Quiet. Oh, damn it, that's my line of concentration gone. You know how hard it is to get a moment's peace to think in this place? Damn it, what the hell was it that I was thinking about? I think I will have to get the tool myself. The machines we build and maintain here, they are all that will stop the owls. But, do I get the resources I need to do the job properly? Do I, hell?
What's got you so stressed?
We used to work. We used to make things and think of the future. But now everything we do is for combat. I didn't become a mechanic for that, but I suppose we all have to do our duty if this war is to be won.
It sounds like you think your work is important.
Now, you're sounding like a legate. This isn't ego. This isn't about me. This is about getting the equipment our forces need. You don't think that's important? We are the only ones who can really stop the Owls. That takes a toll. That means everything here has to go smoothly. That means I've got to get production running at full capacity. And it means I need someone to take care of some of the day-to-day things, while I get all this working properly.
Pay me, and I'll help you.
Deal. It's not like I have time to waste. I need you to get me a set of replacement parts. With all the mechanics we've lost recently, we are chronically undermanned here. So, this list has been sitting here waiting to be sorted. If you're available, I need you to get over to my supplier and get me those parts, okay?
No problem.
Thanks. I'll see you when you get back. Good luck. We need those parts.
Where can I find your supplier?
He's a trader. He sets up business near the gate during the late evening hours.
Teach me something.
It's done.
A visitor? Whatever brings you to the Hort? Welcome, I guess. Say, how well do you know the area outside the Hort? I guess you can take care of yourself if you've managed to make it here.
What's that to you?
Well, you see, if you can handle yourself, I could use your help.
What do you need help with?
A squad of combat mechs has gone haywire. They're refusing remote shutdown and are attacking anything that moves. I sent a recovery party to attempt a reset, but they're late making their report. I've got to find out what happened to the recovery party and what's gone wrong with those mechs. There's another squad of mechs due off the assembly line, and I need to know what's gone wrong before they go haywire too. It's probably a faulty batch of AI chips. That's my guess. But I need someone to go out there and check the chipsets so I can check them.
Okay, I'll bring you the AI chips.
Good. I hope I'm right about this. And I hope it's just one batch that's affected. If this is a problem with the AI chip design, we'll have to track down all the AI chips of that design before more mechs go homicidal. Get me those AI chips and make it fast, will you? Fast like, I need those chips now.
Where can I find these mechs?
Well, they were supposed to be on a trial run out to the border with F.E.A.R, but as far as I know, they only got a short distance from the Hort. let me upload their location beacons to your adjuter. Now, I'm not promising their trackers are working. Not if everything else is malfunctioning.
I'll find those mechs.
Great, thanks.
Not like that.
You ever think about how things might have been before the comet?
I think you can just leave it like that.
There were too many of them ready for us.
Trolls, mantises, raptors. It's crazy to travel out there.
We need to show greater resolve if we're to defeat them.
Sure, okay.
The problem comes down to supply.
The Hort, a place of contemplation and study. The knowledge of the old world has been gathered in this place.
Can I help you? There's nothing for you here.
Okay, I'll leave.
Get out of here. Just get out of here.
What do you know about the chem dealing here in the Horde?
Well, take a look at this. Reinhold has sent you to investigate, has he? Before I give you my report about the suspects, I'd like to make you an offer. There's a trader here who is being troublesome. He's a cagey guy, doesn't share his business. He needs re-education. Trust me, the Horde doesn't need traders selling unregulated goods. So I want you to report back that this trader, Siegfried, is the dealer. Say he's guilty, job done. And I'll know you've done the Hort a favor. It goes without saying I will pay you for helping out.
No, I'm not accusing Siegfried without proof.
Proof? Well, I'm sure you'll find it. But you can save yourself a job and have Siegfried sent for re-education. I hope to hear you've done the right thing and accused him. And I'll make sure you're thanked for that noble choice. Here's the report I've compiled. This is as far as I got with my personal investigation. I think reading that will show you the wisdom of simply reporting Siegfried now. Good luck.
That was remarkable.
Surveillance protocol of subjects Siegfried, Hagen, and Oswald. Siegfried watched him from the afternoon till the morning. I was not able to observe anything unusual. Hagen watched him all night. I was not able to observe anything unusual. Oswald was able to observe him in the morning. I was not able to observe anything unusual. P.S. I wish for Kalan's sake everyone would follow protocol.
No, I won't accept that.
What is it you want?
I need to ask you some questions about the chem dealing.
So, Reinhold's brought in some more help. I've already written the report as ordered, but remind me, who are the chief suspects?
Siegfried, Hagen, and Oswald.
That's exactly who I wrote up in my report. All that I know is there. Maybe it will help.
Thanks.
Stopped by Reinhold and asked to keep an eye on certain people. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to locate Siegfried on the day in question, which is definitely suspicious. I was able to watch Hagen in the morning, but in the afternoon he disappeared, unable to locate him again. I found and tracked Oswald in the afternoon. Saw Siegfried in the machine shop from the morning till the afternoon. Saw Hagen in the mines in the morning, then lost sight of him. I only saw Oswald preaching during the evening.
The prophet Ovid warns of the apocalypse that will come.
That building is an incredible feat of engineering. We clerics certainly know how to make science practical.
About the chem dealers here in the Horde.
Yes?
Took place during the night. That was it. Alright, so report 1 said they saw Oswald preaching during the evening. So if he was preaching, then he has an alibi. Report 2 says he wasn't able to locate Siegfried on the day in question, but he was able to watch Hagen in the morning, but he had disappeared in the afternoon. And Oswald was seen in the afternoon. This one says that he watched Siegfried from afternoon till the morning. Hagen watched him all night, and Oswald was seen in the morning. So he was seen in the morning, afternoon, and night. So Oswald is definitely not it. Watched him all night. Now, if you watched him from the afternoon till the morning, then that obviously would mean nighttime as well. So that means they were all watched at night and nothing was suspicious.
About the chem dealers here in the Hort.
Yes?
I think I know who the chem dealer is.
Well, please tell me who you think is responsible.
Oh, you have to choose one or the other.
No. I had better review the evidence before making an accusation.
That would be wise.
Alright. So Siegfried was seen in the morning. I'm gonna write this stuff down here. Morning to afternoon. Hagen was seen in the morning, but then he lost sight of him. Oswald was in the evening. That's report 1. Report 2 says Siegfried wasn't seen at all. Hagen was seen in the morning, but he disappeared in the afternoon. And Oswald was seen in the afternoon. Alright, so the third one says he Siegfried was watched in the afternoon to morning. So that would have to be overnight. He watched Hagen all night. And Oswald was observed in the morning. Alright, so according to each report, Oswald was seen in the evening, the afternoon, and the morning. So let's cross him out. Alright, so Hagen was seen at night and morning. But not in the afternoon. Siegfried was seen morning through afternoon by 1, not seen at all by 2, and then afternoon to morning by 3. So Hagen was missing in the afternoon. And Siegfried, by the first one, was seen morning through afternoon, and then afternoon through morning by the other, but then not at all by the second one. What do you guys think? Who do you think did it? Was it Hagen or Siegfried? So if you would like to share your opinion, please comment in the chat which person you think is the person who did it. Hagen or Siegfried. Maybe I should talk to the people in question. I talked to the guards. Now I should talk to the people in question.
They're addicts, and that makes them dangerous.
Let's see what's up here while I'm here. I don't see nothing up here.
You want to cross him? You're crazy.
Trolls, mantises, raptors. It's crazy to travel out there.
If you're here to train with me, then forget it. If I see you running around with an holstered weapon, you're going to get a very painful weapons safety lesson. You have to earn the right to train here, Initiate.
I'm not an initiate.
Well, then you're no concern of mine. I don't train people in the basics. You need to be part of this faction, understood?
How is the fight going against the Alps?
Badly. We've just lost a lot of good men out there. We only have Judicator Ulrich's war strategy to thank for the fact that Port hasn't been overrun by our enemies.
How can I train here?
I only train acolytes and above. And even then, I choose who I train. You must want to commit. You must want to understand the art of combat, not just the brutality of it.
So, you're a combat instructor.
I am Paladin Hagen, and I teach more than combat. I teach the art of fighting. Body, mind, and spirit combining into the finest fighting force. Only the purest, strongest, and smartest can train with me. You see, there's been war on this planet ever since that damn comet came down, bringing Elex with it, and we are the only ones who can end it.
You said you are a paladin?
Correct. Only a paladin is allowed to wear armor like mine. But we paladins aren't just warriors for Kalan with special abilities, but we are also researchers, searching for new uses for Elex.
How can I become a paladin?
Oh, wait. You are being serious?
Yes.
Well, first you have to go to Judicator Reinhold and prove that you are worthy of joining the clerics. If Judicator Reinhold accepts that you have the right abilities, then you'll be permitted the honor of becoming an acolyte. That is the true beginning to your journey. Acolytes may become legates, if they have enough training and they earn the honor. And it is only legates who have the right to be promoted to become a paladin. If you truly wish to succeed, you'll need to focus on achievement at every level. Without that, you will never advance.
How can I earn something for myself around here?
You take the next step of the journey and show your commitment. The Horde suffered an attack by mutants about a week ago. They came from the north or northeast, and the survivors returned that way. The men I sent after those survivors haven't If you find out where the mutants are coming from, there will be a fair payment waiting here for you.
I'll kill those mutants.
I'll give you the coordinates I sent my men to. See if you can find out what is bringing those mutants so close to the port. Then kill them and return to me. You're dismissed.
What goods have you got?
Okay.
What do you know about the chem dealing here in the Horde?
I know I don't have anything to do with it, and I don't want to be connected to it either. Fighting is about purity. Chems are far from pure.
Well, the forces out there are always going to make that difficult.
If even half of that is true.
Well, the Horde's defenses have never been breached.
Don't take it personally.
So, you're here to report for initiation.
Initiation?
Instruction, education, a preparation for readiness. My name is Dietrich, and it is my job to ready all new initiates for the trials that will face them. But before you ask any more questions, let's get one thing clear. All the free people need to be properly trained if we want to survive what's coming. Those Albs want to destroy us all. I won't accept a lack of discipline. I expect loyalty, hard work, application, and results.
What do you think is coming?
The Albs. What? Do you think they will just disappear tomorrow? And while we are waiting for them, the outlaws are plotting something in F.E.A.R. That Duke has plans. So, we must plan too. Plan and train. If you want to progress, and that's what I need to see. That's what Kalan expects. It is what you should demand of yourself.
What do you want me to do?
Someone has been undermining the training program we have here. Some of the initiates have been caught taking chems. I mean, it's a crazy thing to do, but some people do it to gain an edge, but end up becoming addicts. Look at the Owls. I need to find who is bringing this poison in and selling it to our initiates. You don't have something to do with it, do you?
You suspect me because I'm new here.
I wanted to test your reaction. You'd be tied up and neck-deep in jackal shit by now if I really thought you were behind it. Remember that, if you get tempted in the future. But whoever it is, I want these bastards dealt with. And if you found one set, can you find these assholes too? I want you to track them down wherever they are, in the Hort or beyond. Are you with me?
About the Elex smuggling. I will find the criminals behind this.
Good. My information says that the Elex is coming from somewhere to the south. There's a recon post there, in the ruins of an old fort. Start there, and turn everything upside down if you have to. If our people don't cooperate, show them this warrant. And tell them I want answers. That will be all. Dismissed.
That was well done.
Bought me the goods. I mean, that's why you're talking to me, right? You have the goods. Where are the goods?
What goods?
Want? Goods! Goods! What the hell is what I want? How am I supposed to TRADE, trade, without goods?
You're a traitor?
I was, because you know what a trader needs? Goods!
It does not appear that this trader has lost everything. We should clarify what is in his possession before we talk terms.
What I have left in my possession is not available for sale. If it was, I'd sell it.
You don't have any goods?
No, it was a total fuck-up. The caravan that was bringing them went straight through Ripper country in the middle of breeding season. Guess how that good idea went. The men are dead, but the goods are sitting out there just waiting to be picked up. Unless some outlaw's taken them back to the fort already. Oh, fuck it. This was supposed to be my payday. But if you help me, it still could be. And in return, I can get you into the Hort. How about that?
I've already been to the Hort.
Then you want shards. I can sort that out if you get me the goods.
Where can I find these goods?
Head northwest, then follow the road west from there, and you'll find them for sure.
I'll find your goods.
Yeah, that's it, that's it! Finally, a break! Right.
What's up?
I'm here to pick up a delivery.
Oh yeah? Or are you telling me? Because I have no idea who you are.
Goddard sent me.
Goddard? Who's that? Oh. Wait. He's the guy working his ass off for a few dumbass robots. Okay, we can make a trade. What is it you want from me?
He needs some replacement parts.
Replacement parts? Oh yeah. I remember. Those special, particular replacement parts. Yeah, of course I have them on me. Packed well and top quality, as always. But now I have a question. Can you pay for these replacement parts?
Do you think I'd be here otherwise?
Well, you know, some people forget that important part of the trade.
Here are the shards for Goddard's delivery.
And? The rest?
The rest?
The rest that came about because of increased demand. Double what you've given me, to be exact. Do you need a lesson about supply and demand? Or are you gonna pay what's needed?
You're getting the original price, and that's all.
Strange. I am 100% sure that I'll get the price I want. I mean, there is nothing to stop me killing you and just taking the shards. Is there? So, you wanna fight?
I guess he didn't think that what was stopping me from killing him and taking the parts. All right, that's going to be the end of the stream for today. I will be back again tomorrow for some more Retro Thursday with Final Fantasy VI from PlayStation 1. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, Spiderless Gwen. And thank you for that host on Twitch. I hope you all have a very nice day. We'll see you next time.